this video, I'm going to show you how to download and also how to use an Inste Online ebook. First, you should go to the course that you're enrolled in. In this case, we'll be looking at Church Leadership, 7-week study plan. You'll see at the top of the course, there's different resources, and that's always where you're going to find the ebook for that course. So you can go ahead and click on it. And you should have received a password for the ebook. All of our ebooks are password protected. You should have received that either from the Inste office or from your group leader. If you haven't received the password for your ebook, please contact the Inste office and we can give that to you. After you enter the password, you can see that you can now look at the book. And the first thing that you should do is, instead of trying to read the book and fill it out here online, you should save it to your computer. I'm just going to save it to my desktop. And it is a large file, so it may take a little bit of time to save. And I'm going to minimize this. And here's that ebook that I just saved from my web browser. In this way, you can use your ebook even without going on the internet. So you can see I just opened it up from my desktop. And again, you're going to need to enter in the password every time you open the book. So make sure that you save that password and remember what it is. And I'm using Adobe Reader. That's one of the things that you will need to have in order to use our ebooks, is a version of Adobe Reader, which you can get online for free. Please contact the Inste office if you have questions about that. So here I've opened up the book, and you can see here that I can fill out the form and I can save data that's typed into this form. Okay, so the first thing that I want to show you is that using this ebook, you can type in your answers anywhere where you see these blue form fields. You can type your answers in. So here, for example, I can type my group leader's name, his telephone number. Another thing that I want to show you that is very helpful when using the ebook, I'll go back up to this page and zoom in a little bit. You'll notice that for the questions that have an answer in the back of the book, there's this superscript number here and you can have a little hand that comes up that you can click on. So if I click on that, it's going to take me to the page in the back of the book where the answer is. So you can see the answer right here. A way for me to jump back to the previous page that I was just looking at is pressing the Alt key, and then while holding that, press the left arrow key. And that's going to take me back to the previous page that I was at. If I want to go back, I can either, again, click on this number, and then to jump back to the page in the text, I'll press Alt left arrow key. I can also press Alt right arrow key, and that'll take me back to the answer page. So that's a good way to flip back and forth between the question that you're looking at and the answer in the back of the book. Another helpful thing that you can do using Adobe Reader is highlight. So in order to do that, you click right here on the highlight text button, and then you can highlight things that stand out to you as you go through and as you read through the text. Another feature right next to the highlighting button is this add a sticky note. So you can click on that, and anywhere in the text you can place the sticky note, and then you can add your text here. It's just a good way if you have questions or if you have things that you want to remember as you're reading through the book, you can do that. A couple other features that I want to show you is there's a lot of other things you can do. If you click here on the comment section, you'll see that there's these drawing markups. So these are ways that you can add a text box. You can add an arrow if you want to. You can draw a line. Here under annotations, you can underline. So if I click on that and you want to underline something differently than the highlighting, that's underlining everything green. And you also see this comments list that comes up here. Every time I highlight or put a sticky note or something like that, it's going to come up here so that I can easily find all of the pages where I've done that. One more really cool feature about our ebooks, which you're probably already aware of, but I just want to show you how to do it, is the search function. So in order to search the ebook for any word, you can press Control F, and this will bring up this little box right here. And you can search for anything. For example, if I want to search for Holy Spirit, I can type that in, press enter, and it's going to bring up all the times in the book where Holy Spirit is used. And I can just use these arrow keys to sort through all the times when Holy Spirit is used in this book. Then when you're done with what you're doing, you can press save up here. And I'm not going to change the name at all. I'm going to leave it the same name that I have. So when I do that, I press save. It's going to say that this book already exists. Do I want to replace it? I'll say yes. So then all of the changes that I've made to this book have been saved. So next time I open the book, which again, it's right here on my desktop, remember that you need to put in the password every time you open the book. But now when I open it, all those changes that I did before are going to be saved in the book. So if we look here at the comment section and the comment list, we can see that the highlighting that I did, the sticky note, underline, it's all still there. So thank you so much for watching, and we hope that you enjoy using our ebooks.